All right, so this is the Elevator Entertainment Project, aka the EEP. Also, there we go. Does anybody recognize that sound? No. Whoop. So I always had this problem of being in elevators. I mean, elevators are just breeding grounds for awkward silences. You know what I mean? Like you get in there and it's just, you just kind of freeze. You know what I mean? I never really know what to say. I always am just, I get really nervous and really, really anxious. So I started devising ways of dealing with my awkward elevator-ness. And I came up with a few ideas. I have no idea what's coming up, but boop. Oh. Knock, knock.
Excuse me?
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Dwayne the Lake, I'm drowning. You don't think that's funny, do you? What's wrong?
That is the most insensitive thing I've heard in an elevator in my life.
It's a joke. Knock, knock.
My son Dwayne drowned 5 years ago today.
God, I had no idea. I'm sorry.
You are not funny.
I'm sorry. So practical jokes really weren't working. You know, I had to think of new things. Woo! You know, I had to be more and more creative. So I don't know if this is the right slide, but I found this device. My dad gave it to me back in the 80s. It's called Pocket Terminator. You guys remember these? Here, it has a missile launcher. It has a Tommy gun, which only fires one bullet. Okay, and then there's death ray. My favorite. I shoot people all the time with this. So this kind of has some very different results. Boop.
What was that? Sounds like some kind of futuristic weapon.
Oh no, it's just his toy.
Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing, buddy.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't want to cause any harm.
Relax, it's just a toy.
Oh my God, you have a bomb?
It's not a bomb. Oh my God. I'm sorry, sir. Please.
Security, yes.
No.
Please, I'm being held hostage in the elevator.
You're not.
By a terrorist.
It's a toy. I'm not a terrorist.
Mass destruction.
No, mass
Stay away.
destruction. So that didn't work either. And I was just beginning to lose hope. I was really just like, God, I can't ride elevators. I'm banished to the stairs for the rest of my life. Woo. So, you know, I just kind of, you know, I took one last ride in the elevator, boop, you know, by myself, and this happened.
Hello, is Joe there?
No, this is an elevator.
Wrong number.
Yeah, you got a wrong number.
Who is this?
This is an elevator. I don't know why you're calling me.
Elevator.
Yeah, it's just an elevator.
Is this some kind of prank?
No, you called me.
What do you mean I called you?
You called me. I'm riding in the elevator.
You called the elevator. I'm calling the cops.
Oh. So nothing was working, but then suddenly, boop, I had an idea. If somebody could call the elevator, why couldn't I call the elevator when I wanted to get rid of these awkward silences? It's a great idea. Boop. Boop. Okay, so the first step here is you gotta find this little button. It has a phone on it. And just make sure it can dial somebody.
No, I bumped the button on accident, I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right. Thank you for answering.
How are things going?
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
I'm just wondering what's up. I don't know, that's all.
I'm working. What you doing?
I don't know. I'm just looking for some emotional support.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right.
Good night. So the first step of entertaining an elevator is right there. Find the phone button, hit the phone button, and if you dial it and you get an answer, you can most likely dial out, which means you can then also receive calls, right? But one thing, the people on the other end don't want to give you emotional support, which is pretty sad. Boop. Yeah, so but we don't want to push. Oh God, don't push a button that looks like this. Because then you'll have the fire department after you, and you know, it costs like $250. So you want to see this, you want to find this, push for help, phone, you know, it's harmless, you just say you bumped it with your groceries, whatever, even when you really didn't. Boop. So it's really good to get, you know, we got to figure out where this phone line comes into the building. Because the phone line comes in off the street, comes in into the building, and then goes into the elevator. So you got to get some good gear to go exploring in your building. Boop. And you got to look a lot for things like this. These are really, you know, things you should look for. Boop. And things like that. Boop. And especially this. This is the room you want to really look for. Because you got to know, okay, so there's a phone line in the elevator. It's got to come off the street and go into this room somehow. And I think, boop. Yeah, this is a really good one too. Ameritech, SBC, Wispel. I think that's a jackpot. Boop. So it looks something like this usually. At least in my elevator room it did. There's this big line, comes in off the street, splits off into all the rooms. Now, why am I telling you to go into the phone room, right? Well, basically, if I find out the number to this telephone in the elevator that somebody dialed accidentally, I could dial it intentionally and really have some fun. So, boop, I can't remember what the next step is. Boop. Okay. Wait, can you go boop boop like 2 times? Okay, yeah, let's go back. So, basically, what I did is I found my elevator room, and I found this line coming out of it, and it went into the telephone room, and I was like, okay, well, this has to be the line to the elevator, right? So I traced that line in the telephone room, or in the telephone room, in the elevator, and it went to these 2 points, right? Anybody know what a beige box is? Nobody knows what a beige box is? This is a hacking conference. God damn it. Yes. Okay, well, I'll tell you how to make one. Next step. So basically, it's kind of like, you know, an audio circuit. There's 2 wires, and that's all you know, your twisted pair is made up of. So, boop. The only lines that really matter are the black and the red. So, boop. What you gotta do is make a beige box, so you can find the phone line. Once you find the phone line, dial another number, and then you can get the number you're calling from. So, okay, here we go. This, I got on eBay for like $2. Okay, it is a telephone. It's very tiny. And on the end, there was a phone plug, but now, you cut it off, there's a red and a green wire, the only ones that really matter, and you put alligator clips on it, right? So, now that we have our beige box, boop, you connect these 2 up to the 2 posts in the elevator. Boop, like this. Okay, are you guys following me? See where we're going? We're putting a phone on the phone line that the elevator has. Like that. Yes, and use a caller ID and find out the number to the elevator. Okay, great. Look, see, we're connected. Hit boop one more time. Okay. So, you know, you have your headpiece right here. Make sure that they don't touch any other piece of metal other than the one that it's supposed to. That's pre-mustache, by the way. And you can test your work. And if you get a down tone, you're successful. There you go. Let's hit the next one. I just ramble on for a little bit. So, okay. Oh God. That's a security camera shot. So that's a whole nother lecture right there, how to hack security cameras. So what you got to do basically is hook up those two terminals. You get a dial tone. You know, what I did is I called my cell phone, which is not a good idea because they can track every number you dial on that phone. And then I got the call on my phone. I'm like, cool, it's this phone number. Now what do? Well, the possibilities are really limitless. Has anybody heard of Skype? Skype? Has anybody heard of iTunes? Mix them together and you got a dance party. The next one. Okay. All right. So basically, all right. Here, I'm gonna drive here for a second. Can I do this? Oh no. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. All right. So I got my phone number. I got Skype. Skype. Where are you, baby? Skype. So you know, I'm gonna get rid of all my problems. This has solved all my nervous problems in elevators. It's this song. Wait. Sir Julian, a man and a woman. It doesn't get any more elevator than this. Wait till you hear the synth. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so this is a great song for an elevator. Why don't we call the elevator? Where? Okay, the elevator. Don't write this number down. So basically what I'm doing is I'm routing the audio from iTunes out through SoundCloud, right? Rings twice. And it automatically picks up. Here, let me turn it on. Someone's in the elevator. So somebody just got out of the doors open. So they heard it ring twice and I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? What's going on? They can't hear us, but now they're hearing this. So right now, in the apartment building, in my old apartment building, the elevator just. And it really, it's great. It's a great way to entertain yourself. So, well, basically. Oh wait, I can't turn this up. All right. Oh wait, let's just listen to them for a while. You hear people talking?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I would never cross that line.
WTF is what they're thinking. Okay, so basically what I did is I took this and I wrote a script so I could just text message my computer. I could say, dance time. And I just in the elevator also goes, and then, you know, I had programs so I could put different names of different songs, and, you know, you could have a really like a down and dirty dance party, or like a, I don't know, you could play tons of stuff, like, oh God. Okay, let me get back to this. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Just a tiny bit.
Sorry about that. I had to turn it up for my computer. Sorry to interrupt. So anyways, this is actually really easy to do. You just kind of splice the line and hook up a video recorder to it. But you know, oh yeah, lockpicks are very handy in this, just so you know. But basically, I mean, a lot of people don't do anything. They just kind of stand there and just look around. But when I'm in there, I definitely dance and I try to get other people dancing. But the possibilities are really limitless here, people. And if you want, I have the source code available. I just took a version of Diddybox. I don't know if you know that. It's a nice Apple script somebody wrote for being able to text message yourself songs. But that's it. That's the Elevator Entertainment Project, and I hope you all now don't have to worry about awkward silences in elevators. Let's have a dance party. Does anybody have any questions? No?
I have a question. That story about someone, like, someone actually accidentally climbed the elevator. Was that real?
Oh yes, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. This is true. I was seriously in the elevator, like just going to my floor. It's like a really short elevator, and it just went. It was like, hello, is Joe there? And I'm like, no, you know, it seriously is true. It was an elevator, and I also got a call from like, if you'd like a free TiVo, please press 5 now. If you'd like a free TiVo, please press 5 now. You know, like over and over and over, and then eventually hang up. So, I mean, people are accidentally calling this thing all the time. It was just a matter of finding the number out so I could call it myself. I didn't hack the elevator out here though, but that'd be a good project. You know, no. I'm kidding. Any more questions? No? Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it.